the desert is where the Sun Devils thrive. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona, Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils and the rich legacy formed by the likes of Frank Bush, Jake the Snake, and Pat Tillman. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Sun Devils offense will go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's McClain. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long. They just keep firing. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. A strike downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Sun Devils have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Between the uprights, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Houston's offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like, you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Got it in the middle. It's Connors. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit. Yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in 3rd down when you know the ball's going to come out fast, understanding that, breaking on the football, going, making the tackle, and forcing the 4th down.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Great place to start for this offense. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got a chance. Gets it past the marker. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Sun Devils will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now, after the incompletion, it leaves them with 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some yards.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45. Looking to throw, it's Levin. It's complete on the right side. He'll try to take it back. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
They'll start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Hamilton. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Buys a little time. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Houston offense once again. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for...
Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? Always trying to find that thing.
Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. To the air, it's Wegman. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And this offense stays aggressive, and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it and be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got it, 1st down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Touchdown, Cougar! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete to the right. At the 45 on its way. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Udo. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. The Sun Devils surpassed all expectations last year. Kenny Dillingham in his 2nd year winning the league with the team that was picked to finish last, guys.
And in the playoffs, more than represented themselves well. They had the bye, but they fought Texas tooth and nail. Could have won that football game. And Jesse, a superstar at the quarterback position.
They got a really good one coming back. No Cam Scattaboo this year, though, so they're going to have to find ways to be able to run the football effectively. That was a big part of their success a year ago.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Sun Devils have taken it inside the 20. Caught in the backfield, it's Tyson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Grabbed over the middle, it's McClain. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. The give to the back. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up a 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The give to the back. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking to throw, it's Beckman. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up second 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And the Cougars are flying down the field. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it set up on the outside. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Cougars had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on second and long. From the gun, the ground game. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. He's got it on the run. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The Cougars, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
Well, the One thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on.
Lofts one high and deep. Pulls it in on the right. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Caught in the backfield, it's McClain. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Fires to the tight end. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. So now it's 2nd and long. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Never a doubt.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this 1st half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Houston offense comes onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He's got an open man. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Pocket breaking down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let it go. Fires into traffic, and it's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do?
And the Sun Devils will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Leaves it with the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
On the double. Second down coming up.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Got it behind the line. It's York. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. And the Cougars back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep lean. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars. And here they come, almost all the way back.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back to throw, it's Levin. Finds his big tight end. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. The Sun Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Butler. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He's in open space downfield. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the third. To the ground with the back. Got the first down and more. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And once he found... Space, the band might as well start playing.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
And the extra point was good. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Going right to work up top. The sure hands, it's Broussard.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense got it. He managed to... yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have any.
Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing every possession is going to be important from here on in.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Pressure coming. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of...
There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
It leads to 2nd down.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got a man, it's Johnson. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. This Houston offense about to snap it on 1st down again. Wants to throw again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Going over the top. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Makes the catch. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a 1st at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Wegman. This time he's got his man. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Here's a heat. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. And the Cougars line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Touchdown, Houston. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Moss. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And they turn it into a defensive score. Oh, man, the defense has just turned this game upside down with that score.
Dude, just take matters into your own hands. Like, I'll take care of this. I'm not even going to take this. I'm going to score points. I'm going to try to go ahead and ice this game away. Defense is still going to have to come back on the field, but unbelievable job just taking matters into its own hands.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Sun Devils come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Gonna take a shot on 2nd and short. Caught over the middle, it's Hamilton. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on 1st down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off play action. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Sun Devils will punt this one away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a second and long. Power football with the run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Really nice job by the defense getting that last stop. All third downs in games are important, but this one just feels like it's the biggest down of this game right now for this defense. If they can get off the field, they've got to...
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. Taking it the other way. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now on first down from the 28. Looking downfield, it's Levin. Quickly out to the tight end. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire playbook.
And just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
And the Sun Devils are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13.
Well, this offense, they started the drive with great field position. They're being methodical here. They're not hitting the home run necessarily and scoring these big explosive touchdowns, but they're getting third down conversions. They're staying on the field. They
get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
On the direct snap, it's Udo. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Sun Devils need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on fourth down? So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard. All tied up here in the fourth quarter.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting three on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Cougars come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
Well, nice job finding a crease to go get that first. And, Dave, there's just some running backs out there that feel like they have that sixth sense. They just know where the marker is. They know where that first down marker is, and they're just able to find a way to fall forward and get it.
And I love when they don't dance. Know the situation, right? Don't bounce things that don't need to be bounced. When I need to stick my face in there and lower my shoulder and get a couple yards, I got to know the situation. Great job by him running the ball physical and finishing the run for a first down.
Scanning the field, it's Wegman. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Wide open downfield. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Referee signals timeout as the defense sure that they have everything. Converts on fourth down, still going. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10.
And first down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try the middle.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Got a man. It's Johnson. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on 3rd down would make it easier. Oh, he's got some space. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll give it to the back. Runs through a tackle. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Butler. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Touchdown, Houston! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there, finish this thing off.
Arizona State, 36.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
To the air, it's Levitt. Right on the money. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to throw and not much time to work with. That's caught. It's Anderson. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play.
Trailing by a touchdown, this fourth down opportunity is gargantuan. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese.